Today we're going to talk about Anzac Day, which is tomorrow when this gets posted, and what its meaning to me is, I guess. Last, since I was 5 to when I was 18, yeah, year 12 in school, I think it was, only year 12 in school, I would go to the Anzac parade with the scouts, right, New Zealand scouting, because my parents were doing it because of me, I guess. And, right, trouble breathing. And for every year during COVID, did it. They missed it once. That slipped in. We're gonna do it this year as well. We have a dawn parade in Laurie Hall car park. Is it Laurie Hall? Yeah, Laurie Hall car park, because the station used to be where the bus stop is in town, and they moved it to Laurie Hall car park. They had all the ceremony and stuff, and you remember the people who fought in the war. But this might be controversial. Like, this is what I think, really. You go to war, peace, and I don't know. I feel sometimes it feels like, especially when we're having the Americans, it's all for their wealth and for their protecting their assets in the region. But what gets me is not great people. The Americans, when they from the overseas and fight, they've spent almost was it something like 950 million, almost $1 billion, not more. It's something like 10% of their annual budget spending goes to um, giving money to the military and army and navy and stuff, which is insane. Even for a country with 340, 350 million people, that's insane. 10% of your GDP. And you say they're not bullying people. They are. But, yeah, political reasons, blah, 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 sanctions, and Americans are stupid. They're stupid in that way. Like, they believe they're indoctrinated. They've left all the right. I don't know how Anzac do go into this, but yeah, it's I feel like they're poisoning us slowly. Same with the Chinese into your country. Not like a racist way, but like the way like they invade you by sending people over here, and then they live here, and their children live here, and then over time they don't invade, but they integrate. Same with the English with the Maori people when they came to this country. They they was more forceful back then. You know? So we'll be up like what 4:30. Yeah, at least maybe later. I don't have to go that far. I'm about 10, 15 minutes away from the car park where I walk. It's up on the hill in front of it and behind it. So I don't know. Got my car warrant on Saturday. Passed. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I decided to go into work. I feel I'm going to work because it's Anzac Day tomorrow. As I'm recording this, as when it comes out, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Working in the factory, we cut metal, which meant well, I don't cut metal. I clean windows and doors in the factory, and I upload them and stuff. And I'm now running the quality side of that stuff as well. So let some stuff go. It's you have to make a judgment, and I've let more stuff go than I'm happy with, I guess. But you can let it get away with some stuff. But yeah, not like it's bad. Yeah, I digress. Yeah, so tomorrow, if the car's not there, I'm cutting. Problems about that you've seen one of the previous videos, I think maybe. Yeah. End of the day is Tuesday. the 25th. And then we've got Matariki coming up next month. Public holidays, I guess. We have, there's one more, and it's Queen's birthday weekend, which is not, will it be Queen's birthday weekend? Well, it should be King's birthday weekend this year, shouldn't it? And then you get onto money. Will we actually change money to the Queen, or we go digital currency? No, that's CBDC. That's a whole nother video I should make, probably. I update on tomorrow. They're coming, no matter if you want them or not, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Is it against what we fought the war for? I don't know. I feel like it is a little bit. You fight for your freedom, but then you have a centralized system like the World Bank, which is not really a World Bank. It's a bank owned by the rich, by the Rockefellers and in BlackRock and Vanguard. I don't know. We fight wars for control, but I really think the wars are created to distract people from life, steal the assets, make them work hard for nothing. It's a game. Pop holidays, I guess, are also a game. And these public holidays don't have meaning. Easter weekend, for goodness sake, does that have a real meaning? To anyone that's not religious? Christmas? That's just Americanized thing that we've taken to heart, I guess. Santa was never red, not Dutch Santa, anyway, where Santa comes from. He was Saint Nicholas. He wore green. The reason we see red Santa is because of freaking Coca-Cola in the 70s. Even before the 70s. Yeah, everything we have is Americanized. Before the war, Americans took credit for that. The Second World War came and won the war by dropping nuclear weapons, which aren't great. Really, the only time that nuclear weapons have been used in the war. I said no one ever. Then you've got the war in Ukraine, the Russians. People like everyone, like people from multiple countries have gone to help Ukraine. You fight for what? Fight for sovereignty. You fight for a war. Fight for your brothers, or for loyalty. Fight for, I don't know. But at the end, not trying to be, trying to look at it from a devil's advocate point of view. Is it worth it? Like, yes, it's nice to have your people and your language and stuff, but no one wins in war. No one wins. Even when you win, you don't win. You lose people. You lose time. You lose. Money's not really. Money's objective. You lose time. You lose population. You lose. Yeah. We want to have started something. Wars are great if we want to make money, but that's it. They're not good for anyone else. Russia. Russia. I think partly Russia's war was to do with BRICS and how BRICS will take over the USD. America said it's coming for a while. America's is what you call it. Also, yeah, the international currency system that the BRICS use and all the other stuff to get around American sanctions. So, America, we land 300 brave. Nope. New Zealand, where our sovereignty is our sovereignty, and yeah, we don't rely on America for protection because new groups suck, and that's why, yeah, I go Anzac Day, I guess. It helps me remember, helps me not just remember people, yes, because you'll never know what people went through. You never understand that. Even if you go to war yourself, no one understands war. It's pointless most of the time. But we want people to win. The problem is no one wins. War, war for peace, war for hope, war for what? all you do is remember dead people. But that, yeah. Anzac Day was, I think, supposed to bring people together. You not just to remember people, I guess, to make people believe that they did something good for the greatness of the country. Yeah. Just because, yeah, oppression, um, just because politics, just because of, you know, ideas. Ideas not be written, even if you die. Ideas go on here. Thank you guys. Click there to subscribe. Click there for a random video. Click there to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, Anzac Day. Remembering people who've gone to war for us, but trying bloody hard is not to let it happen again. Not for any no good reason. All of a sudden. All of a sudden.